everyone, and welcome to Phoenix for the Sim 5.
Oh, Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm really struggling
That was
tonight.
my line, you
Welcome everyone to the Sim 500 Shop League here tonight. My name is Derek
Okay.
Pemberton, and along with me is Adam Chapman. Adam, Phoenix, kind of a weird track. We don't really go to another track like this on the schedule. Could be loose, could be. It starts out really loose, probably gets really tight at the end of the run. How are you expect to see this race go tonight?
Right?
First off, it's the SnapMobile.shop Truck Series, not League.
Close enough. All right.
Man, honestly, Derek, I don't know, dude. I'm not judging nothing in this race because we've been surprised by these guys in the past. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what we expect. Phoenix, interested. You like the idea with the open dog leg, correct?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of the open dog leg. Granted, I don't like the new style, I guess I'd say, to the track. In real life side, I don't like that bit with the dog leg. But I do like the dog leg, how the track is set up right now. It does create... So what?
I'll be there.
What's that?
Oh.
But yeah, no, I like it because it does create a lot of passing opportunities. Does create, you'd be surprised how much of a difference it makes someone staying inside the yellow lines and someone actually dropping down. I mean, Chapman, if you can kind of remember back to our NIS win that we had here, which I was sideways across the line.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, some laps we were actually staying on the track to maintain position instead of dropping all the way down as low as possible. So, I mean, some people are going to use it, some people aren't going to use it. It's all going to just be, we'll just see how this race goes. A lot of these guys, Chapman, I'm even seeing Falkingham. He's even getting loose here. I mean, I do expect that we will see some very loose trucks start out this race, and if we can stay green for a while, I think we'll see these trucks starting to tighten up. But I think to start out, I think we're going to see a lot of loose race trucks.
You kind of mentioned it. Track position here is going to be key to the success at this racetrack. You have to keep track position. Pit stop's definitely going to play a factor. We know that we can see these guys do that. And you've that's one thing we haven't really got to see a lot of here is green flag pit stops at Phoenix, but it does happen. And when it does, it's going to be very interesting. The exit of the pits, the entrance to the pits, very important.
So, before we go any further, we do want to thank SnapMobile.shop for sponsoring the league. Get 5G grade. SnapMobile.shop.
Who?
SnapMobile.shop.
Thank you.
That's what I said 3 times. But yeah, get 5G ready. Get 5G ready at Wireless Zone. The 5G future is closer than you think. Verizon 5G wireless networks technology will be the first to market in the U.S. with both fixed and mobile versions. 5G means faster download, superior video streaming, and opens the door for a host of immersive experiences using virtual augmented reality. Wireless Zone has a number of 5G ready phones to support this advanced technology revolution. Like I said, we definitely want to thank SnapMobile.shop for sponsoring the league. Chapman,
100 locations they have.
Yeah, I was actually just saying that. Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. So, Chapman, let's go ahead and get our picks in. Who are you picking tonight?
Oh my gosh, Derek, I don't know, man.
I already know who I'm picking.
Like, we kind of talked about this at the beginning, before we came on the air tonight. Atlanta, Falkingham, Lucas Oil Fuller, Dover, Falkingham, Las Vegas,
it's hard
Fuller,
to pick against them.
Last place, Falkingham. It is tough. But man, looking at the times, I think we're starting to see some qualifying times being put down now. Dude, I'm gonna go with Tyler Dalton actually for a different winner, fourth different winner this year.
So right now, actually, as I'm getting ready to speak here, I just twisted off the top of a Dr. Pepper. So I got to go with the Dr. Pepper truck, the 33, Ryan Howard. I've been a big fan of him I've been a big fan of him since Daytona. And I mean, he's getting progressively better each week. I think at Dover, he actually led a bunch of laps in the Dover race. So I'm hoping that, maybe tonight he'll be able to get it figured out and be able to put a full race together, as I believe qualifying is getting underway. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and jump on down to the track.
For people that want to know, why Derek is sometimes the lead broadcaster in this. Honestly, we do it just to mix things up for everybody. Because I do so many broadcasts throughout the week. He does such a great job leading. He's about the only one I really trust on trackside that we have.
Don't be expecting Joe and Todd to be doing this on Thursdays. That I'm gonna. Oh.
Roger Joe.
I had to go there.
I love him to death, but it would be funny.
It would be. So actually, we already got a couple of cars out here on track. Right.
I'm watching the 32 right now.
Yeah, the 32. Richard. Yep, that's who I have as well. If I could actually get the right camera up, because I don't.
No sponsors on the truck, but the truck paint actually looks really good. We're working out of turn 4. Coming to the stripe for his first lap. Going to be the first one to put down a lap. Going to be top of the board, 28-114, I do believe. 28-114 it is.
Yep. And really, Chapman, I really think the first lap will be the fastest lap, as actually we see Brian Boris Cook go to the top of the board. Because, Chapman, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it in anyone setting up their runs for their first qualifying lap, but you'll get it all the way out. Whenever you come out, you'll stay all the way up against the wall, going through 3 and 4, and at the last second, you turn that thing flat down, you're full throttle, because, I mean, you'd be surprised how much of a difference that honestly makes. It's actually, I lied.
Yeah,
second
Richard
lap is the fast lap.
Yeah, Richard was fast on his second lap. Hook was fast on his second lap as well. One thing also I want to mention, kind of, as EJ goes to the top of the board on his first lap, but one thing I want to mention, Derek, turn 1, a lot of people do not realize that is a very aggressive corner. You can actually get up on the gas a lot sooner. Of course, you got to be a little bit aware of where people's at on track, but it is a very aggressive corner where you can get on the gas pedal pretty early.
Yeah, also, that is also the corner, too, that is most of the time, if we see any wrecks today on entry into corner, it will be 1. Turn 3 is not, I mean, it's like you said, it's an aggressive turn, but it's not as aggressive, turn 3 is not as aggressive as 1, so I don't think we'll see too many wrecks under braking in 3 as we will 1, and which really, Chapman, I think turn 3, I mean, you let out, you don't really break into 3 unless we're really late into the run and the tires are going down, as it looks like EJ is going to run the 1 lap and he's done. Anthony Cataluna, he actually goes to 3rd on the board. Tommy Ryan, he's out here getting ready to start his first lap.
Robert Colgan just put down his second lap. He will stay in P8. And you said Tommy Ryan's out on track. There he is.
Justin Fuller's just now leaving. Tyler Dalton.
Ryan directs it out of 2.
Oh,
but the track temp here.
Yeah, Tommy Ryan wrecks it.
Track temp here is very hot, by the way. I checked it earlier. It was 112, I believe. So it's pretty warm.
And that is quite warm.
Dalton's out on track now. He's about to put down his first lap. Coming to the start-finish line.
And Ryan Howard, my pick, goes to the top of the board. Barely. He barely gets it, but he goes to
what was that?
You know what?
Justin Fuller out on track here as well.
As actually I'm watching Ryan Howard come through turns 3 and 4, lays down the throttle, gets a really good exit. Is he going to improve? No, does not improve. He stays second for the time being. Here comes Tyler Dalton. He does not improve either. So now we're looking. Well, Chapman, we knew it was a matter of time. Top of the board. Daniel Falkingham goes to the top of the board. Tommy Ryan, Chapman, goes 3rd on only 1 lap. Because do remember, he wrecked out of 2 on his first lap. So Tommy Ryan goes to 3rd on the board with just the 1 lap. So you see Falkingham coming through turns 3 and 4, coming down the front stretch. Does not improve. Scott Simley, our Daytona winner. He qualifies P11.
Guys, please excuse the paints we're having some trouble with. I may have to restart my training paints thing. Hopefully this fixes it, but who knows.
Kevin Brown, he's out on track right now.
Yep. This is second lap, or first lap, I believe.
Yes, I believe it is. Oh, no, that was his... He must have wrecked.
Oh, he must have scraped the wall or something, because I didn't see it.
Well, and that actually ends qualifying, and Justin Fuller did not put in a time.
All right, guys. Y'all know the deal.
Oh, just like
The initial
maybe he
start
had issues.
on
I
the
don't know.
green flag.
Maybe he
After
had
that,
some
leader
sort
has
of
control of
issues,
safety
but
cars off the racing
Chapman,
surface.
140
No
lap
lane
switch
changes
here
prior
does
to
not
start
take.
fine.
It
Don't
takes a
take
little
long at
while.
all.
It don't
Get
take
involved
long, but
if you are
I
avoiding a
mean,
wreck and you get a black
you know,
flag,
like I
because
said,
you're avoiding
Chapman.
a
I
wreck,
mean,
you
we
get out
kind
this
of
road or
we know
whatever
how to
on
race here
restart.
somehow, even though I hate
Just
this
let us
place.
know. We'll clear it. It will be
So
race.
140 laps.
Aside
I'm
from
not
that,
exactly
don't really
sure
have
how
a
many
lot.
tires they
Obviously,
get.
this can be either a really fun race or it can be a pit stop. It's up to you guys.
And actually, I just heard him talking
140
about it in the
laps will
drivers
be a lot
meeting,
of fun.
Chapman, and you
If
know,
you
it's
wanna
actually a
just touch
very
on
good
something,
point.
obviously Monday night we
This
had
race
some
could
issues.
either go,
We're
it's
not
going to be either a
tolerating any
really
bullshit moving forward.
fun
I think that's
race,
being
or it's
made
going to
very
be a
clear.
really crappy
If you guys
race.
can't handle
And I
it,
hate
then
using
Yeah.
that. I hate using that word.
start
It's
taking
either going to
ourselves
be a
and
really
that's
good
for
race,
another
or it's going to be a
input.
really bad race.
We don't want to be.
I'm not going to judge them because we've seen what these guys can do. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to play it by what it is. We are being led by the Dodge Charger, Ford Fusion, Chevrolet Cobalt pace car.
I mean, you're not
So,
wrong.
like,
We really are.
That's all there is to it.
It's a mix
I
of
don't wanna do
cars.
that, but
There's the paint
we
slowing
cannot
down.
let it get that far out of control.
I didn't realize I had my number
So,
hidden.
Chapman, this
And not
week,
be a
for all
distraction
y'all
to the people that
watching,
are
if you
racing
have
around
not
you.
gotten
So,
to
with that being
drive
said,
the
that's all I have
next
to
gen
find
car,
today.
Chapman, have you got to drive it yet?
Yes.
Your thoughts on it, besides garbage?
Love it.
Oh,
Love it, actually.
I hate it.
It's different. I like how I'm not a fan of the package on it. I mean, don't get me
No,
wrong.
no.
I'm
To be
not.
fair, I just think it's Darlington. I don't know where the cars are at.
I don't
this
think we
week.
really know what the package is. I'm just going to be honest.
I think
I
they
don't
said
think
they're
we
going to
really know.
750 for it all. It's going to be
Yeah, I don't
750
think we
everywhere.
really know. Like, what is the downforce going to be? I don't think we really know until next year.
Yeah, we really.
No, I love the way the end look of the cars are. I love where the tack is as a spotter that spots you like a lot. I absolutely love where the tack is because we do the open setup stuff, and that helps the spotter, with
And he does make a great
tractor
point because a lot of time he yells at
ultimate.
me. He does yell at me. Oh, what's your water and oil? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. I'll have to
He
sit down
guesses.
in the car. I normally sit up really high up in the car, so it helps me.
All right, here we go. We're rolling out.
And here's the deal, Chapman. You gotta be quick here, because I mean it does not take very long to get all the way around here. And,
Restarts here are wild too.
oh yeah. So don't be surprised here if we get crazy here to start this thing off.
I said, you have Pedro Hill.
Yeah, we could have an early yellow. Wheel spin here, Derek. I mentioned it to you when I spot you everywhere, especially here. Wheel spin, very, very deadly here. So, something we're going to watch for us. Falkingham gets ready, and we're coming to the green.
Pace car takes the left-hand turn. We're waiting. Our Lord Savior Subaru has released the green flag. We are racing here as Falkingham goes straight up to the top lane. Basically caught Tyler Dalton napping as they dive it off down into turn number 1.
Definitely not surprising. Dalton's going to be under attack right now from Tommy Ryan. This is a guy I think that could have a good night here. Is at 99.
Yeah, and actually, EJ, he's looking underneath, almost making it 3 wide. As Ryan Howard, he makes a move down right and back behind the 41. Tyler Dalton is starting to fall back and in a hurry, but Daniel Falkingham leads the first lap. Tommy Ryan actually is right there on him.
Right, coming out of 4.
Oh, I think, yep.
Rich Jet, I believe, in the 36. Brian Wortman, I think, also got involved. We talked about the exits.
Is the yellow out?
Yes.
Yes, yellow is out. See if we can.
We said that there could be a wreck here early, and it looks like 36 just lost it on his own.
I
Nobody
may
I
not
don't
be able to
think
see it.
There was no contact. He just went around. You guys are seeing that he actually does not get any damage as well. It was just self-spin in the Easy Eye Chevrolet. So he goes around, and we'll just restart and do it all over. We'll just kind of ignore that. What just happened. But I will be interested, Derek. Will we see Falkingham maybe choose the outside lane? Against Ryan?
I
don't know.
doubt it. I honestly doubt it because we've seen how bad of a restart the 19 got. Now, granted, if Tommy Ryan can hang with him and Tyler not get caught maybe it was just Tyler got caught napping, we might see that Daniel go to the top lane, but I just don't see it because normally it's not as bad as what Atlanta is because if you remember, I mean, before the choose rule, if you was an even number, you was screwed on the restart.
That is also true.
Yeah.
So that's just something, we'll learn more about this race as it goes on, I think.
That means you only have the 6 you started with.
I just don't know. I mean, how many laps did we really go? Almost 2.
Some
Correct.
people didn't even complete 1.
So yeah, so almost 2, something like that. What's going to be interesting though is finding wheel spin.
I believe.
Could be an issue. Sorry, I was sharing this. I shared the broadcast, but yeah, wheel spin is definitely going to be something to watch. I think, especially even with one lap with the track being over 100 degrees, I think it could be an issue. I mean, we don't really know for sure if it's going to be an issue or not.
Hold on, hold on 1 second. I just seen this on the backstretch. Why is there a Go Denny Hamlin sign on the backstretch?
Toyota. Well, no, it's not really a Toyota track, is it?
No.
I don't know. I race and stand it and put it there, I guess.
Out of all people, though, Denny? Okay, yep, iRacing. It's time to scan the new one.
Well, yeah, it's definitely time to scan the new one anyway. I still see Monster Energy signs everywhere.
I thought they fixed that.
Not here because it ain't been on TV.
I mean,
not to be mean, but
well, here's the deal. If they knew that this race was getting ready to be on TV, they'd give us the new one.
It'd be fixed already, yeah.
I don't
No,
know. Well, for it being a championship race, you know?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So here we go. We're getting ready to.
Great clips are still on the wall.
What is?
Great clips.
Are they not a sponsor no more?
I don't think they sponsored nothing in iRacing. They used to sponsor Casey Kane.
Well, now they do Joe Gibbs. They do Denny Hamlin.
Oh, well, it's just a different Joe Gibbs tracking. All right, here we go.
Yeah, because back there's another one. The 3 and 4.
Yeah, for FedEx
Yeah.
sponsorship. That's
oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now we'll see. Was Tyler Dalton sleeping on the restart? And we are.
Somebody was.
Oh.
Outside row check something major. That was the 4th car on the inside row. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, we got a yellow, and I.
Big checkup in the back. Justin Fuller involved in the 51. Multiple trucks involved, and I believe it's all started because of that checkup.
Oh, wow. Big wreck. Big wreck here. So, someone got ran over. Yep, 51 got ran over. 94 got damaged. 20. Oh, Parker got damaged.
Welcome to Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
Josh Parker, Justin Fuller. Oh, my God. And all this started, I think it was...
I'm trying to see if I can see who that is.
I think Brian Boris Cook checked up. Oh, it wasn't him.
No,
Somebody
it was in front of him. I can't see the exact number of that truck, though.
The 8 truck.
Hey, Randy Yoakum.
Randy Yoakum,
I'm
yeah.
going to go sit in car with him and see if I can exactly hear what happened.
In car as well.
What?
Was he in first gear?
No.
Yeah, he was in first gear.
It shouldn't have done that, though.
No, that was a slow start. He's at 6,000. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll kind of watch what happened over here. 2 cars got ran over.
Man, you gotta feel bad for Justin Fuller and Josh Parker.
2 guys that...
And the 94 as well. Really, Robert Hogan nowhere to go.
I believe... who drives the 43?
The 43?
Is that Ruth?
Doug Ruth. Yep.
Yeah. He ran over... Oh.
I think he's the one that initially started it. Like, when they all started checking up, he got into the back. Looks like the 83. Yeah,
no,
the 23, yeah.
No, hold on. There's 2 23s then.
Oh, yeah, I got a custom 23.
Yeah, I got a custom 23 as well. I don't
So
know.
he got into the back of. I don't know either off the top of my head. But yeah, Brady's have to set caution. And man, well, you wanted Phoenix. That's what you did.
And here's the deal: Fuller is laps down. Now, granted, he already has a few wins as we're getting ready to line up and do it again. He's already got wins, so he's fine. You know, this doesn't hurt him. Now, you don't want to say that to any driver because, I mean, I've been there. I've been in a lap 1 wreck of a highly anticipated race. Granted, it's not lap 1, but out of an early race.
I've literally caused a lap one.
Damn it, Jose, I'm having flashbacks from Monday.
Have you ever caused a lap one wreck? Probably. I'm sure you probably have. I think everybody's done it.
I've caused plenty.
I've wrecked under caution laps before.
Different beer company, hopefully different
I ran
results.
someone over under yellow at Daytona when I had a chance to win the race.
There you go. Also did it at Bristol.
I've done it at a lot of places. Someone was hiding in a pace car too. I don't know who did that. Here
Yes,
we
sir.
go again. Now, can EJ? Can he be the one to get up on the wheel this time?
Well, he did.
He's about been the best one to do it, but Daniel
Wreck
can.
behind him. Wreck behind a big wreck. Doug Ruth. Wheel spin. I told you it was going to happen. Caution's out.
Already. Oh wow!
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I believe that was wheel spin 100%.
Here's the problem. He did not get the wheel spin though.
No, they just stacked up again.
Like we go and then just stop in the middle of the fucking
That's
track.
3 or twice now that's happened. Where did this start from? This happened in front of the
Chapman,
front.
this was not wheel spin.
People need to stop.
No, this just checking up again.
I see what happened.
Who was it?
The 93 of Kevin Brown. You kind of go back and watch this restart.
Yep.
He tries to time it and misses it, and everyone behind him checks up.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
See the hood pins all over?
Wow. Derek. Okay, so one thing you guys are going to learn about us on this,
I call it like I see it.
yeah, on this broadcast, we are straight up honest people. I don't think I've ever seen that many mess ups on a restart.
Not
We've
in
had-
the
well,
league. Not in the league.
Not
Not
in
in
a
the
long
league.
time. Not in a long time, anyway. If we have, I mean, when I ran my league at CFR, we had a pretty bad race at Martinsville.
I thought we said we would never talk about that night ever again.
I was trying not to. But I don't think we really had the mess ups on the restarts back to back, though.
It wasn't the
think it was just
restarts that was
one
messing it up.
It was just turn 1.
No, it was turn 2.
And turn 3 and 2 and 4 and the straightaways and everywhere else.
Pit road. I think I got
Pit
wrecked.
road?
I think I got wrecked 20 times in that race.
Oh, man.
Race control has already come down and told the drivers to kind of figure it out. But I'll be honest,
You got to get a little more Southern Alabama twang in there.
I don't.
What lap was
I don't know, Derek. I don't know. Pace lights are going to be off, though, this time, I believe. That's one cool thing about this racetrack. It's kind of a short track, so we don't have long pace laps. Because at Pocono and places like that, it's brutal.
Here's the deal. I'll say we turn off yellows at Pocono.
So the Ford Mustang, Toyota Camry, Chevrolet Cobalt's still leading the most laps here in the pace car. With Daniel Falkingham leading the way officially. EJ second. Tommy Ryan, by the way, did fall back to third. When did he fall back to third? On that original restart? When he took it over?
On the second restart.
No big deal.
So it kind of seems like you don't really want to be there.
You don't want to be second.
Second place, yeah.
So don't be surprised, though, if we come down pit road and we see car counting.
Get caught up to the field and you got to pit for damage or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that happens here in real life as well. I know Chase Elliott tried it. It didn't work out good for him, as usual.
Chase Elliott's just had a bad year. Talk about the year to have a bad year, though, on your title defense year. I think he'll be better, though, in
That's what
the...
Kevin told me on Sunday.
He'll be better in the new cars, though, because it's a road car.
As he was rubbing the top of your head.
There you go.
I call it now, though. Chase Elliott will win the first season with the new car.
Really?
Yep.
At Daytona? Or first official?
No, he will win the championship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, there we
Granted,
go.
I still think he'll win the championship this year because there's so many road
You got a
cars.
chance. You got a chance. All right, so here we go. Falkham EJ up front row once again. By the way, we did have a lot of cars coming down getting pit stops. Actually, we still got a couple sitting there now. Once we get this race officially going, remember we have not really seen 2 completed laps in this race yet, but we will. Everybody's just kind of. I think that week off. Well, actually, we didn't have a week off. I think.
No,
I don't know.
I just had a week off.
You had a week off.
Yeah.
Get settled in, run some laps.
Either way, we'll figure it out. Green flags have to come out this time.
I think Subaru didn't want the race to start yet, Chapman. I think that's what
It would
is.
appear. It definitely would appear. Maybe that's the Subaru pace car.
The Subaru, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yep, pace car is...
Clouds are out, by the way.
Yep, that may help. You know, I don't blame EJ for what he did. I like that.
You can't blame him. Able to keep second by doing so. So, good job for him.
As we go through turns.
Battle a little bit further back. Mike never mind. I don't even know how to call the dog leg. It was 3 or 4 wide at one point.
Yep, right now side by side. Brian Macklin, Ryan Howard. This is the battle for 5th. Howard kind of stuck up on the top lane. He might be able to make it a good defense here on the outside. He does. He will still hang on to 5th for the moment. But this will be the turn right here where he's got to really try to pinch him just a little bit.
Yeah, because 33 is going to cut this off, or the 30 is going to cut this off quite a bit.
Well, the 33 clears him and cuts down in front of him.
Good pass. Really good pass. That's going to be interesting to see if that continues to be able to do so. Chad Coleman back here in the battle as well, the 12 and the 38. Scott Simley a little bit further back.
Yeah,
Remember Scott won.
Yeah, our Daytona winner.
Yep. This is a pretty big battle here. This is also the 26 of Jose Gonzalez in the mix of it.
We got 5 cars basically all kind of battling for the same spot right here. Actually, Kevin, I think our battle for the lead might be here. Nope, never mind. He looked a lot closer than in that one screen.
Interesting. AJ and Tommy ran the same identical lap time last time by.
Yeah, they really did.
This time not so much, but still really close.
I mean, EJ's right there with Daniel on lap time.
Still watching the battle right here with Chad Coleman and Jose Gonzalez, the 26 to the dog leg on the bottom, the 38 running that middle lane, the higher lane. And Jose in that Budweiser Chevrolet takes away the 9th spot, or keeps the 9th spot, should I say.
Yeah.
Continue marching on.
Yeah, that 38 had to really put it into a small gap there. Actually, I think that's Mike Kelly right there making a pass on Boris, I think. No, that is not him. Who is that? That's the 32.
The 32, probably.
He just looked like one of the 5G cars.
Yeah. To the 32 of Richard right there. And the, I think it says Safe Sun, I believe, on the sponsorship. I can't tell exactly. The Safe Sun right there you go. The 32. And the third one, side by side. 2 Chevrolets. Actually, Boris is a Toyota. I apologize.
So Ryan Howard now has actually, Chapman, he's actually on the back bumper of Tyler Dalton now.
Yeah, we'll jump up to that as well.
Looks like Howard got a really good run out of 4 there. Not going to be able to quite look under there this time. Dalton really kind of sends it in there. So does Howard. It's actually going to open up the door for the 30 to get the run on the exit. So we'll see, will Ryan cut down? Not as far as the 30. Ooh, Ryan is almost there.
Yeah, Brian Macklin's actually doing pretty good in there so far.
Yeah. There's Mike Kelly. He's in 7th.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I see him now.
Wow. Really loose there off the corner. Whoa! Howard sends it way in there. Can't quite hang on to it. Let's open up the door for Brian Macklin.
You got me excited when you did that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And Macklin going to take advantage of that mistake. Slide up in front.
Oh!
It's not right there between Kelly and Howard, though.
Yeah, I don't know if Howard was exactly clear, but he came on down anyway, and I think Mike made... Oh, I seen major braking there by someone. That may have just been a lap car, though.
Riding on board right now is Robert Gillenwater. He's in P8 in that Ford truck. Going through turn 3.
I still love that truck. That truck is still one of the best trucks out here.
JDRF.
Yeah, I love that truck.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. For you guys, I wanted to see a little bit better view of it. There you go. The design on it's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
I think it's just because I like the Spectrum.
Chrome color.
Yeah,
that's good. But now we're starting to see some racing. This is kind of what we expected from the beginning. A little bit further back. Nobody really side by side at the moment throughout the field. As now you get a look at your current leader.
Yeah, Falkenham's just kind of out there by himself. Yeah, actually, really, EJ was a lot closer this time on lap time than he was the previous lap. Last time it was almost, a full tenth. That time it was only by 2/100ths of a second difference that time. So EJ's just keeping him honest right now.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't no point of burning your stuff up completely, this early in the race. Everybody knows that the chance of a caution this early is still pretty good, to get one later down the line. So, just long thing. Whoa.
It looks like everyone's pretty much single file all the way through the...
Yeah, I don't see nobody side by side right now.
Well, Chevin, and actually, I just seen it on when the camera view changed. We do got a lap car. We actually got a couple of lap cars coming up, and if they catch them coming out of the 2, that's better. And if they catch them at any other point on the track, it's going to get a little interesting. Yeah, they're catching. They probably won't catch them for
just past one. The 82 was all the way on the inside of the wall. We couldn't really see him down there, but it was Justin Garner.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. There is another one up front. We got a slow car. Oh, it's the 84. Anthony Calatoni's really slowing it, but I think he might have blew up. Because I don't hear...
Yeah,
the engine's not running. Tough break for him. He actually finished, it looks like, back in 27th or so. We talked about it before. If you come in here and you finish top 15...
You're doing something.
For you?
I think Daniel maybe... Yeah, Daniel caught these... Who, you or me?
I was.
Oh, right there. Daniel caught the 43 of Doug Ruth at the exact right time. I believe he's got another one coming up in just a second.
I want to mention, by the way, Falkingham comes in here with the points lead with 26. He's got 3 wins. Ryan Howard's actually second in the points with no wins, which is pretty impressive. Scott Simley, third. Brian Macklin actually fourth. Chad Coleman, Kevin Brown, Mike Kelly, your top 7.
That's good because, really, if you think about it, Chapman, Kelly's only had 2 good runs this year, and that's Daytona and... Oh! Whoa!
That was close. Yeah, that was really close. Some miscommunication, I believe.
No, because, if you think about it, the 82 held the outside there.
I don't know. 39 got really close, didn't he?
I can't blame the 39 because he's trying to run his line, but, the 82 got out. He can't go from the bottom all the way to the top just so you can have the racing lane. So, I think that's just a big-time miscommunication.
A little bit further back, the 74, Brian Wortman getting around J. Randall Watkins for the 22nd spot. So they'll keep battling it out. Here's somewhat of a battle. The 40, well, actually the 43, unfortunately, a lap down, but here's some lead lap cars going around him. Randy Yoakum, Joey Gattina, and Justin Fuller, all 3 go around him. Oh, we actually do got a spotter camera.
Yeah.
Here's a 19 as well, trying to go around the 82. A little bit further up, Tyler Dalton. And he does, Macklin does the same as well, going into turn 1. Everything really spaced out here early, Derek. I was actually surprised we spaced out once we had them yellows. We got a few cars near each other, but nobody making a pass yet.
Right now you don't want to really do a whole lot that, could, damage your race truck right now. So I think right now everyone's just kind of being nice and calm, trying not to damage anything right now.
Yeah, honestly, I think you talked about the race control talking to them during the last caution. I think that's kind of what it is too. Everybody, does want to calm down. Let's be honest. As a racer, you don't want to have a ton of yellows like nobody does.
I would keep, Danny Falkenham from getting a 1.1 second lead, but yeah. But I do understand your point, though. You definitely don't want, I'm sorry, I'm having to think 1,000 different things popping up right now. But yeah, no, you don't want yellows back to back to back. It does kind of dampen the mood, I guess you could say. So, so right.
Sure, you all right?
I was sitting there waiting on you. Wasn't saying
What's your
anything.
snack, by the way?
So what?
What kind of snack you got tonight?
Well, let's see. I got some fruit snacks, and actually, right now I'm kind of, I poured me a bowl of Fruit Loops and just eating some dry
I had
fruit.
the sour Starburst gummies
Shocker.
yesterday. Pretty good, Derek.
I know you absolutely love that.
We really need a sponsor from Sour. Imagine having Starburst as a sponsorship, though.
I would definitely drive the pink car.
That'd be awesome.
Actually, I'm opening up Dr. Pepper.
I heard it. Speaking of Dr. Pepper, we can take a look here at 33 of Ryan Howard. We're right on board with Dr. Pepper car. There he is. Derek, talk about that transition, by the way, from the Speedway to that flat bottom of the racetrack. Can you tell a difference in grip when you go from that, the racing surface to the dog leg, or not much of a deal?
I don't want to say it's kind of scary almost, but you're definitely on because, I mean, you're basically going from the outside wall all the way down. You're turning straight down for the inside wall. And, I mean, if you can make it work, you do really good. But, and then coming off of it, I mean, you're basically...
That's where you got to be careful.
Yeah, that's where you got to really be careful, because if you miscalculate it by just an inch, you'll end up in the wall, so...
Or somebody else's door. We just seen Brian Macklin actually take away the 4th spot from Tyler Dalton by doing that, dropping to the dog leg, and he's going to drop down there again. On this track, what turn worries you the most when it comes to you racing here?
1.
Well, I could see that. I always have, like, a fear in 1, I guess you could say. We talked about being aggressive in the 1. I'm never that aggressive when I should be, because you can get on the gas a lot sooner than what you would expect, and I'm just not. And that's why I lose a lot of my time when it comes to racing here.
I don't know. I just always seem to be good here, and though I take this place, like, super easy. I always seem to do really well here, so, I don't know.
Yeah. You'll also see some trucks touch the apron in 3 and 4. You're not seeing it too much tonight. Might not be enough grip down there for really anybody to go down there, but you will see some trucks touch that. Don't know as far as pit stops also when we will see that happen. That's going to be very interesting. I'm actually looking forward to I hope we get green flag pit stops, because I want to see what it'll be like. We don't see enough of them here.
Up to P12 has not been down on pit road at all to gain any service, so we're not exactly sure.
I'm not sure how many laps you can go, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the deal. I mean, if we got to get to 140, I mean, if they can make it another 30 laps.
Yeah, that's a one-stop race.
Yeah. I don't think there's another 30 laps left in the tank.
Yeah, I don't think there's another 30 laps left in the tires.
No, because I'd be screaming at you to let me pit by this point.
Yeah, like you'd have done been screaming by now.
Someone
This track
would have been cussed out.
Yeah, this track is pretty rough on tires because not a ton of banking here, and you slide a lot, so it's pretty rough. So I mean, I don't know what the tire wear is going to be, but it can't be great.
So right now, Daniel Fokenham is out by 2.3 seconds. Yep. And that gap is, well, I don't know, I can't say too much. EJ ran faster that time. Actually, a lot of people inside the top 5. Brian Macklin was the fastest. Tommy Ryan second. EJ is third. Tyler Dalton fourth. Wow. Daniel Fokenham was actually the slowest out of the top 5.
Yeah, over on the left-hand screen, guys, you can see the last lap speeds. Here they come to the line again. We'll give you guys an idea as well to see so.
That time, same deal. Wow. Brian Macklin has got something figured out.
Look at that, yeah. 29-1.
Now, that is all. That's something else I just realized, Kevin. We're a second off the pace what we were, when our fastest lap times were set. So, wow. Everyone once again inside Jim, we're starting to dip deeper. It's all the way down to 6 now. It's faster than our leader last lap.
I'm watching Brian Macklin. He just went around Doug Ruth, who actually got in the wall. Don't know if you can give him much more room than what you just gave him.
That time, Macklin was still faster than...
Yeah, I think...
No, actually, take that back. Colkingham was just a hair faster. Just a hair.
And I think a lot of that had to do with the lap car or truck.
Could be.
Yeah. We'll see this time as he works out of 4. Coming to the strut.
He was faster.
Yeah. No, he was not.
No, he was not. My apologies. I'll say that.
Well, I'm still wondering if that was that lap track prior to the lap because they was side by side with him going into 1.
Yeah.
So we'll know this lap. Yeah, we'll know more this lap for sure. But I mean, he's running down Tommy Ryan, it looks like.
Oh yeah, he's definitely running them down.
Here he comes this time. This for sure let us know.
Yeah, he was 200s quicker.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. No, my bad.
400.
4,000.
Yeah, 4,000. So it wasn't much, but it was quicker.
Actually, there was just a little bit.
We got a battle here for second. Tommy Ryan, EJ, nose to tail. Watching a good battle. Oh, right here, both of them go up the racetrack quite a bit. Going to allow Brian Macklin to close in even more on these two guys. Falkenham ran a really good lap last time by, though. He ran a 29.180.
Sitting here talking with my mic muted.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the lap times are going to be this time by. Falkenham is actually, once again, just a hair quicker, actually, out of the top 5. Tyler Dalton was the fastest.
Oh, man, a 41. I thought we just lost it. The way he was cutting down for the dog leg, I thought he lost it. He's under a lot of pressure right now from the 99.
Yep. Tommy Ryan making a late run surge right here, trying to make the force the 41 into a mistake. Let's see, we'll look at the times this time by.
Falkenham. Wow.
Hey,
I don't know when we'll
Hey, Joey, I think you need to take the 39 car to the inspection chain. That's what you need to do.
How many laps? You wasn't here last week. I need to check and see how many laps he led last week. Cause I forgot, but I will check and find out. It was a lot. We had, I think, 33 drivers last week, and he led I'm not sure. Actually, don't say. Oh, 95 laps out of 110
At what track?
at Darlington.
Oh yeah, that's why I missed last week because I hate that place.
Yeah, that track's horrible.
Yeah, and
It was pretty close to the throwback, though.
See, I'm not much on the throwback stuff.
I like them somewhat. It depends. I mean,
Granted, because no one's gonna throw it back to my drivers, so I really don't care then.
if you're nobody feels about the Elliott Sadler, you just don't care.
Yeah.
But if they do, Derek Puller for that guy.
I mean, it's either going to be Kyle Busch or Matt D. In all honesty, that's all it could ever be. Would be Kyle Busch or Matt D.
Pretty much, yeah. 19 putting a lot of pressure here on the 33 of Ryan Howard.
Wait, how did Howard get in front of Dalton?
He passed him a long time ago.
No, he didn't. I just
Wait,
looked.
no, he didn't. Yeah, no, he didn't.
No, I think
he must have just made this pass in.
And he must have just made that pass because holy crap, Daniel Falkenham was 2/10 quicker than everyone else in the field.
It's wild how quick that man is, dude. He's good.
Like I said, Joey, all you got to do is lock the inspection tin and leave the truck in there. That's all you got to do.
For like half the race.
For half the race, yeah. Timmy, you can really tell how slow these guys are getting into the corner. You can tell these
I was
guys are
watching the
gone.
speed. I see some guys dropping down to like 105 miles an hour, which is really slow.
I just heard a wreck.
I don't think you heard a wreck. I think you heard somebody getting a wall because I don't see nothing going on.
Lap car, that's why. I thought I heard an engine blow, man. I thought they were big. I thought they were winding it up.
You heard me stop and pick it up in Derek's voice. Yeah, right now everybody's just running nose to tail. It's pretty much been this way for, what now, about 45 laps or so?
And here's the thing, though, too, Chapman. Even if we get to 70 right now, they still cannot pit right at 70.
Yeah, because we don't know. Like, you want to at least make it 70. Really,
I think you'd honestly got to make it to 80.
I'm thinking close to around 78. I think you'll be okay. Because then you'd have to save probably a little bit.
Well, no, well, yeah, because you remember we went 20. Oh, well, Chapman, I just not thought about that. We went 20 laps under yellow.
20 laps, really?
Yeah, it was lap 21 that we took the green.
Oosh. Yeah, I don't know then. I will be surprised if it's a one-stop race. I will say that. I will be surprised. Okay, that's just part of it. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on it here and wait for pit stops to happen.
Tommy Ryan was the fastest last time by.
Now, I will say, though, some of these guys that did pit, though, like earlier or later, should I say, we got a slow, who was that? Somebody coming out of turn 4 was really slow, and I thought there was a wreck. I don't know who it was. But, I mean, when do they have to pit? The guys that already pitted, I mean, I know they didn't use that much gas and they're yellow, but they can probably go a little bit longer, you know?
I mean, unless they pitted on the last yellow.
Yeah, some of them did.
Yeah.
Like Joey Katina, I think.
Yeah, Fuller.
Yeah.
Brian. No. No,
I think Katina and Fuller's our highest ones.
Wortman. He's
at Wortman.
Well, actually, hold on. Doug Reed, 44, but yeah, they're lap down.
Yeah, lap down, yeah.
They don't count.
Slow cars, just pit stops. Yep, green flag. Doug Simone is on pit road. Now, this is green flag. I don't know if this is scheduled or not. Looks like his truck's actually in great shape, so I believe that this is scheduled here. So 4 tires for sure.
Hey, Chapman. Your pit lane cam don't work.
Yeah, I am aware of that. I don't use it.
Actually,
probably should have told you that.
Yeah,
it's like half and a half.
Yeah, it works depending on where they're at on track.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. 41 and the 43 almost get together.
There is the 43, Doug Roos, who's had a kind of a rough night, I guess. Would be fair to say.
Thankfully, they do clear him before they get to the corner.
Brian Boris Cook back here with Joey Katina trying to make a run against him. Joey trying to take away the 12th spot. We'll watch that. How to get around that lap car right there. So here goes Joey now setting his sights on the 63.
Chapman, Tyler Dalton is falling back and quickly. He's already back to 9th. He's already gotten passed by Mike Kelly, Robert Gillingwater, Jose Gonzalez, and Scott Simley is right behind him, putting the pressure on him now.
It's Tyler Dalton right there on your screen. He's up to 9th right now. Somebody's on pit road. Randall Watkins on pit road.
He was a lap down.
He was. Yeah.
So
Finley's putting some pressure on Dalton, though. Tommy Ryan just took away, or actually Macklin just took away third. We're trying to take away third, should I say.
He's getting some help from a car that just pitted. I believe that's
38, I believe, of Chad Coleman.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. Coleman. And Coleman may be costing Macklin this spot here. Tommy Ryan, extremely tight center off.
41 got kind of weird out of shape, too.
Yeah, Tommy looks really tight center off right now. So that actually really helped out Macklin more than anything here. As Macklin secures 3rd position.
and holds on to it for now.
Oh, whoa! He sent it in there.
Yeah.
I was in a bad view for it, but he definitely sent that thing in there. As you
There he
see,
goes.
we'll see if he takes it. Side by side, going into 3. Macklin shoots the gap. He's going to clear it. Will Tommy be able to get there? No, he won't.
Wow.
Brian,
Macklin did such a good job with the job off, too, to set that pass up.
yeah, I mean, once he got that good run out of 2, he was definitely there. But now EJ, look at this. He's going to give him the bumper is what he's going to do. He gives him a shot getting through 1 and 2. As actually, that hurt EJ more than it did Brian.
Yeah, Ryan trying to take away that 3rd spot. Looks like he's going to take it away. So now EJ falls back to 4th. Brian Macklin able to hold on to 2nd now. And Tommy Ryan moves himself into P3.
And actually, Brian Howard is actually catching these 3. He's been catching them for the last few laps, even before they started battling. So I think that 33 may have some late run speed left in his truck, Chapman. As we are 2 laps away from almost getting. Actually, no, we will be at halfway in 2 laps' time.
As well back here with Kevin Brown and Tyler Dalton. Brown trying to take away the 10th spot.
Dalton needs to get down pit. He needs to hurry up and get to his pitting point. Because he's going nowhere but backwards right now. He is.
Pit stop underway. Richard Swaverly on pit road as well.
It looks like pit stops may be getting ready to start. Still waiting.
Just been a lap down, so that may have been, a little bit off schedule, but.
EJ is falling off the back of Tommy. Oh, EJ! Oh,
He's had some issues with turn 2.
but straight coming out the corner there. I mean, he was straight sideways sitting on the track there. Yellow is out.
Jello. Oh, the Justin Fuller, 51. Around. Oh, boy, this is a weird spot. On the backstretch there.
Yep, we're going to sit here and watch it here with a replay here. Coming up off the corner.
Well, same thing EJ was having trouble with.
No, EJ was straight loose off the corner. I'm not sure about this. He was spun off the corner. I'm going to have to go in car. Hold on.
Yeah, you can hear him chasing it.
He was loose out of 4.
Now, that was weird. That wheel never turned. That was really strange.
He was loose.
I think it was wheel spin.
He got wheel spin because because I'm sitting there listening to it, where he should have got out of it. He stayed in it.
Yeah,
and that's what sent it around. Yeah.
Pit stops underway.
So here we go. Don't be surprised, here, like I said, if we see some people.
This is interesting to me.
What is that?
Cause this may be a fuel strategy race now if we stay green.
Yeah, I mean, we was getting right there at it.
Yeah, this is going to be very close on fuel.
Let's see who's going to count cars here. Who's going to try to be in P3 instead of P2. A lot of things we definitely got to watch here. Falkenham up on the left-hand side tires. EJ is going to race out for 2nd. Howard's going to get 3rd. Macklin 4th. Kelly, don't know who the 26 is, in the 4.
Jose Gonzalez.
Jose Gonzalez. Gillenwater, I think, beat... Did Coleman get it? Did Coleman get his lap back?
Yes.
No. He did. Well, yeah, he was the lucky dog.
Pat Coleman?
Run.
Yeah, he was a lucky dog. Do want to mention Brian Wortman, stayed out, led a lap. He's on his way down pit road now as well. So, Derek, we start this race off with a lot of yellows because of restarts. Not saying it's going to happen here, but could we see it again?
We could, yes. Will we? I'm not sure. I mean, we still got a long way to go in this race right now, and Falkenham right now. I mean, he's basically been the class of the field shocker there, but now, EJ took the outside. Brian Howard had a great pit stop. Chapman, you got to think he was P6 coming in, comes out P3. Macklin loses quite a bit of. Macklin loses one spot. Hold on a second. Tommy Ryan got caught speeding, I think. Yes, Tommy Ryan got caught speeding.
Good call. You're right. He's now P16.
He spent 26 seconds on pit road.
Oh, well, that's what happened. He didn't get caught. Was that a speeding penalty? Justin Fuller spent a lot of time, but I think that is speeding, ain't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, that probably would be speeding. I'm guessing. I don't think he had any damage.
Speeding's dropped to the end though.
Do what? Oh yeah. Well, you could get caught in like the entry too. Remember?
Well, yeah, it's still dropped to the end.
Oh yeah, you're right. So, he's got some damage on his back end. What if he just fixed it?
Could be, but I don't know if I'd want to lose that much track position just for that.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a lot of traffic to go through. At a place where chaos could happen any second, it seems like.
And I'm be surprised here if we see Tyler Dalton come flying up through the field from P9. I mean, he is definitely fast on the short run, but you know, like I said, don't be surprised though if we see him come flying up through here. Yep, Subaru getting ready to release the field again.
Oh gosh.
He might be happy with how this race has gone, so he may allow it to stay green for a little, maybe for the rest of the way. But here we go. Falkenham gets ready. He waits. He waits. He waits. He accelerates. EJ, is EJ there?
Pretty
No.
good start. Yeah, he did not clear, but
But
good
now
start for
is
everybody.
Howard going to be there on EJ? No.
Howard is side by side with the 30 of Macklin. And
Now, here's the
probably
deal,
not going to be
If we get a
side
wreck
by
now,
Look at
yeah, I seen it back behind it. It is nonsense back there. We may even be 3 wide back there.
sir. Well, Derek, you know what time it is?
I was going to do it again. It's time to crank it up.
Yeah, make sure you don't say that. You guys enjoy. Turn up headphones. It should be fun. Don't say that. You can bring us back whenever you're ready after all this. So I'll just be sitting here listening to you.
That's off the beer loss, Tim. Not how you said it.
So the man on the move right now, Chapman, is Kevin Brown. I'm not exactly sure where he restarted, but I have watched him gain 4 spots just in the crank it up alone, or the turn it up alone.
I knew you would do that.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah. I mean, he is definitely up on the wheel right now, driving that thing. And it's actually, Chapman, here's someone who we haven't talked about tonight, who's in P5, is Mike Kelly. Kind of, once again, having kind of one of his quiet
really
runs
nice.
again.
Yeah, doing a really nice job. One thing I've also noticed during that, Derek, I've seen a lot of cars out of turn 2. The back end really wanting to step out. I've seen Scott or Robert Gillenwater chase the truck really far up, and the back end really wanted to kick that. He did a good job saving it. It does seem like it takes a little while for these tires to really get to where you really are comfortable with them.
And actually able to race with it.
Yeah. But Mike Kelly is doing a very impressive job. Right now, P5, running right behind Ryan Howard. I don't know his best finish this year. I mean, he's sitting 7th in points. He's got 2 top 5s, so I mean, he's no stranger to top 5s, it don't seem like. So, doing a nice job. I thought Dalton has had more top 5s than what he's had. He's only had one so far this year.
Who is that?
This season. Tyler Dalton.
And right now, he's sitting outside the top 10 right now.
Yeah.
It looked, like I said, it's a very track position race, and Tommy Ryan, he's making up some spots, but he's not making up near enough to what he's going to need to be able to get back up to the front. Because
only 2 spots since the green flag drop.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. I mean, there isn't that many laps left. I mean, we're inside of 60 to go right now. I mean, I think he can't, just sit back there forever. So if he's going to start making it up, I mean, he can still see the leader right now, but of course, with it being Falkenham, there's still, it's not going to be too much longer before he's gone. But, I mean, still, though, he's still definitely got to make up a lot of ground, and in a hurry, he's going to be able to get back up front and battle for this. Actually, he just picks up another spot, passing Glenn Campbell back there.
Yeah, went to 13th. So he's trying to move up 3 spots right now since the drop of the green flag.
I tell you what, though, who's looking really racy right now is this 30 on the 41 right now. He's been looking the last couple times. They are really close together. Don't be surprised here if we see this 30 try to make a move here, because we've seen it happen near the middle to late run. That 30 is as faster. I mean, even faster than our leader.
EJ right now, looking at lap times, I don't want to say he's holding up the 30 car, but right now kind of slowly is, I think. I'm not saying he's wrong by any means, so he's not. I mean, but we'll see.
Well, that right there definitely is not going to help. What he just did, looked like he got a little loose off the corner. That's going to open up the door for the 30.
Yeah,
30 clears him with ease. So now we're going to see the real workhorse. How much horsepower does that 30 car or truck have, and see if he's going to be able to run down our leader here, which is a tall task because, let's be real, 39 hasn't had to race anyone all night.
That's got to be frustrating, Derek. That's got to be really frustrating if you're guys like Macklin, EJ, Ron Howard. You look up, you see Falkingham, who's literally 2/10 faster than you almost every lap. Like, what is he doing different that these guys know? Like, that's going to be aggravating.
It is. I'm about to say, I've been in where these 5 guys, 4 or 5 guys sit. I mean, it's very frustrating. I mean, you can even go in and do the exact same thing that you see him doing and do it to your best ability, and it just not be enough. Which, I mean, I just heard something because I was in car for a second. They're downshifting.
Yeah, I'm lagging right now a little bit, so sorry about that, guys. It'll fix itself. There you go. I don't know why I'm having issues tonight, but it is what it is.
But they're downshiftting. They're downshiftting in 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm not super. Let me hop on board with Falkingham to see what he's doing. He goes in the 3. I wonder if he's doing it well. I wonder if he's doing it in the 3.
I doubt it. You don't go that slow in 3.
It didn't sound like he was. Let's see, 1 and 2. He's going back to 1 and 2. Let's see if he's doing it there in 1 and 2. So, like, he's not shifting at all. Not him, anyway.
Well, that's why he's 2 seconds out front.
Yeah, I mean, that may be why. Like, everybody else is downshifting around him, and he's not. I mean, really, if you think about it, if you don't downshift, you're not going to have the wheel spin.
Yeah.
Rich Jet, by the way, on pit road. Unfortunately, he's a few laps down already. But, yeah, I mean, if you don't downshift, you're not going to have the wheel spin up off the corner. And I'm wondering if that's what will happen with...
Fuller didn't downshift, though.
Was it 4? 4 wasn't the one that spun, was it?
No, I'm saying Justin Fuller didn't... He didn't downshift.
Oh, he didn't downshift?
No.
Oh, okay. So I was wondering if that's what it was, but yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he did. Tommy Ryan, by the way, has been up 1 more spot up to P12. He's just not gaining a lot of time as he wants right now. Working on the back right now, Tyler Dalton, though. By the way, guys, wreck! 19 involved. Caution may come out. I believe it did. This happened right in front One of our leader, Tommy
Oh!
Ryan, may have helped here. Oh, no, that was Boris Cook. Hard into the wall.
Let's see if we can back this up here and see what exactly happened. Oh! Oh!
That's a weird wreck. That looks so real, though. I'm not going to lie. That actually looks real.
Trying to see.
Dang. Well, Tyler Dalton's not probably.
I mean, it
ending
just
on
kept
that
on getting
one,
from bad to
unfortunately.
worse. And I'm actually, hopefully I'll stay on board. Ooh! It looks like Boris just got loose.
Yeah, that's what I see as well.
Tight.
Got into the wall.
Now,
Yeah, look, I don't know if
He's
it's
got
time
bad
to
wheel
play,
damage,
but
though. I don't know if that's just a replay messing up or
pit stops
Chapman.
are underway. Yes, sir.
He had a wheel problem.
Oh, was it crooked?
If you still can go back and look at it. He's fine going into 1 and 2, and then you see it. It's like he hit something on the ground, and it turned the wheels dead. I think did his wheel come unplugged?
It's a possibility.
I mean, you see it. It just turns.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, because look at it. Look at that. Look at that. He just turns.
I can't see it right now. Watch pit stops. Yeah, I mean,
Hold on, I'm bringing it
that's a
in.
possibility. Hockingham wins the race off pit road. EJ, Brian Macklin, Ryan Howard, Kevin Brown, your top 5 off pit
Yeah,
road.
hey, Chapman, his wheel came up or something. Did you see him? He's fine. He's fine. I'm actually watching him go down the front straightaway. He's still fine. Turn it in for the corner. Brakes. Still good. Still good. Downshifts. And then you just see something really weird happen. Where he's got that wheel fully cranked to the
You know what
left.
may have happened? Heck, his screen may have went black.
But he wouldn't have just turned dead left like that, though.
You wouldn't think. Yeah, you usually just put it right to the right into the wall.
Which he kind of did.
Yeah. Man, it's hard to tell. Heck, his screen could have froze or anything.
So did all of our leaders pit?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
So this is going to take care of the fuel mileage problem.
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah. So because we are almost at 40 to go almost. We got like 46 to go. Let's take care of them. I've been watching a thing on. I know this is really off topic, but I've been watching a thing on HBO Max called DC Titans.
Yep.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Take your word for it.
You don't like DC though, do you?
No.
You're a Marvel man.
You realize I'm not
NFL
even much of a Marvel
schedule
fan
release
anymore.
I'm not either. NFL got schedule release today.
Yep, super happy because I get to go to pretty much all the games this year.
You get to go to 7 or 8 of them.
Out of the 9 home games we got.
Oh, you get to go to a full schedule almost. Like normal home schedule.
Yeah, so yeah, basically, I'm just missing the week 17 game.
You know, drill for the National Guard, right?
Yep.
We'll have to do our podcast just for our picks.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to do a full rundown of all the games this year, who we think is going to win.
Probably not going to do that.
I'm doing it. You don't have to. I can't.
Probably not going to do a full rundown of every team.
I am.
Okay.
Well, you got to think, Chairman, we only got to do 16 of them.
Teams?
Yes.
I'm talking about every schedule.
Yeah,
Every
Subaru takes the left-hand turn.
whatever. Green
Get
flag
ready
chips come out.
Yep. There it is. Green flag is out. Wheel spin in the back. Once again, Macklin almost was there on the back bumper. Whoa, Kevin Brown. He's moved all the way up into 5th. Where did Kelly go? Boy, Kelly have a slow stop.
Mike Kelly dropping back right now. I don't. Yes, he set a total time of 50 seconds on pit lane. Everybody else 41 to 42 seconds.
Yellow.
Yellow is out. Don't know where. The 38. Chad Coleman. Oh, he was doing good too. He may have had help here, Derek. 3 wide through 4.
Got a good
And,
run. Yeah, he is 3 wide.
He just lost it.
Ooh,
The
got in the
94 helped the rest of the way.
94. Dalton does a
Yeah.
good job missing it. Oh, man. Yeah.
Tough break with Coleman.
No, that's just what fresh tires do to you.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier, man. I think it takes a few laps for these tires to really come in. I mean, everybody feels like Superman on fresh, you know, but it takes a few laps.
Yep, that thing just kind of rotated around. They actually did a really good job keeping up the 2 trucks he was battling. Just 94 was wrong place, wrong time, and that brought out the yellow.
By the way, guys, we will be live tomorrow night. Very much looking forward to the Red Sox Racing League race tomorrow. We will be live from Spa, one of my favorite tracks. Myself, and I think Joe Burchett, unless he lies again, will be there. If not, Todd Chase will be there, but I believe. But looking forward to that. And then on Sunday, after a week off, we will head to, I believe it was Talladega, which is your favorite track of all time, Derek.
I'll be honest, I'm not going to be a fan of them in the B cars. I've already tried to do a couple.
I'm having trouble drafting, right?
Well, if I thought the A cars was bad, which the A cars.
We had
suck.
trouble last time in the B cars too.
Here's my thing. I hate the Cup cars at Daytona and Talladega now. It sucks. It's stupid. Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I think the trucks are the best now.
Yeah, the trucks have always been the best, though. The trucks have always been the best at pack racing.
I feel like so.
Yeah. My thing is that the B cars just don't suck up. If you thought the A cars don't suck up, the B cars do not suck up. I mean, it's bad, and so I mean, you know, it's where you got to have friends. And once again, Chapman, I'm in the league and don't have any friends to draft with.
I know friends.
I got no friends, so that's definitely gonna be something, you know, that if you have some friends for it, I mean, you'll definitely do pretty good there. But it's just gonna be a matter of being able to actually get up on the wheel and do it.
Derek will be doing that Sunday. Then on Wednesday, we will be back here from Charlotte. We also have an off week after that, but we go to Texas and Talladega after that. So June 9th, Talladega. So looking forward to that. Also, a new league starting up. I want to get this plug out before we go back green, since we are on the 2 laps to go now. The Chapman Outdoor Adventures Xfinity Series is looking for more drivers on Tuesday nights. You can contact Todd Chase Jr. or Derek Pemberton, who's in here. You can message us on Trackside or message Chapman Outdoor Adventures Xfinity Series over on Facebook as well. And if you are looking for a league for Tuesday night, I believe it starts June the 1st.
Sounds about right.
Give or take. I don't think it's June the 1st.
That don't sound right.
June? It is June the 1st.
Oh, well, there we go. And where are we at?
For his?
Yes.
Don't know. But
It's
we'll
on
be
the West
live
Coast.
there.
I think it may be here.
Maybe. But we'll be live there for that. New season kicking off, so anybody want to get in with that.
We are doing recruitment races on Tuesday nights if you do want to join for that.
Yeah, they have a couple more recruitment races left that they're still going to do before the end. But check them out. And we'll be
looks like
out.
EJ's trying to force Daniel Fulkenham to take the top lane.
Well, he did. Fulkenham's like, I don't care.
Well, looks like Fulkenham take the top.
He did.
I don't know if that really plays in your favor, though, because that means he has to beat you to the line.
I don't know. I ain't going to question Fulkenham whatsoever. Oh, we'll see.
This is...
Speaking of which, real quick, 21 cars on that. Tommy Ryan back in 21st right now.
Had a 17-second stop, so I think he may have been fixing a little more damage as well.
We'll be 20th, actually, but here we go. Subaru about to drop in.
I'm so glad I got you saying that now. You're not going to quit saying it now. Here we go. Well, Daniel got going. Well, you see, and that's the thing, though. If you're going to give him the top lane, you got to be up on the wheel. And look at this. He's already out to almost a half a second lead. We might be wrecking the back.
There's a possibility with that. Everything looks good. Oh, my Lord. Looking back here is chaotic.
Yep.
How about Kevin Brown trying to take 4th away?
Yeah,
Well, should I say he may do it?
He may take it away from Ryan Howard. See, look at that. He's on. Oh, Kevin! Drifting it. is actually he doesn't lose not one, not two, but he's going to lose 3 spots out of that chapter.
Eric, I just got a thing on the camera. I think I just picked up a UFO. Just to be.
Probably did. Chapman, look at this though. Daniel's already out to almost a second already.
Yeah. Good battle back here though. It's 44 to 4. The 4-4-4.
Yeah, we got 2 battles going on right now. Well, actually, as soon as I say that, yeah, it's just going to drop back here to Robert. As actually, Falkenham runs the fastest lap. Yep, Glenn Campbell versus Robert Gillenwater. Actually, Chapman, I now see why Mike Kelly is taking so long on pit road. Look at that nose. That Toyota has seen better days.
That is actually very true. That is very true. That too, quite a bit of damage.
I mean, he's still inside the top 10, so he definitely has a good chance to recover on what could
I
be
wonder what Arrow does to your truck here.
Sucks.
Yeah, it can't be great.
But right now, pretty much the entire top 10 is in a single file row.
Yeah, looking around. Everybody's single file, like Derek said.
All the way back to, I think, about 13. No, they figured out. So back there with Runham and Workman, I believe, is who's back there battling right now. Tyler Dalton pushing that 83, I believe.
Already all on the back bumper right now, the 40 truck or 41 truck of EJ as they work out of the corner.
I definitely do think, though, that Brian is faster than this 41. It's just, you know,
I think so too. He's got to get clear of him.
Yeah. And nobody's surprised, though. Do remember, the 41 tried to get the 30 the bumper.
Oh. 30's got damage now too. I did not see that.
Yeah.
On the right front, just really pushed him pretty heavy. Try to get a better view. Yeah, quite a bit. Huh?
Why does it look like they're running down Falkenham?
Actually, he does not have damage. I think it was just lag. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's like, it's just...
Not sure.
Yeah, 'cause they're definitely not faster, but it definitely does look like they have ran him down. That does not look like a 1 second gap.
You're right, I kind of don't. Coming to lap 110 this time, Falkenham out front. EJ O'Rourke, Brian Macklin, Ryan Howard. How about 26? Jose Gonzalez.
And Scott Simley. Simley has really not had good races since Daytona. So
Yeah.
So this is really good for him. Definitely going to help him out in the points. You know, I think he's fine because of how dominant Falkenham and Fuller are. You know, I think it will definitely play, you know, good for Simley for the rest of the season until we get to the playoffs. So.
I think this is Gonzalez's first race in here, by the way.
No, I've seen that name before. Oh, I've raced with him on Mondays, so yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I have not seen something here. But he's doing a good job. P5, not bad at all. Did you race this past Monday?
Nope. It was Darlington, absolutely not.
Oh yeah. Derek's like, no, I'm good.
I'm so sick of Darlington.
Got tired of it, huh?
It's the worst track on the schedule. I say that about a lot of tracks, don't I?
You do say quite a bit. I'm tired though.
It's true. NASCAR needs to quit going to
You're a
some of these
driver.
tracks. Yeah. They quit going to some of these tracks, maybe we would have better racing.
I used to love Darlington. That's the thing. I used to really love that track.
I could never drive it.
I used to love it, like watching it was. Anymore, I can't even watch. I don't think it's that great racing anymore. Yeah, Macklin's still trying to put pressure here on EJ right now. Not able to get to run out of turn 2 that he's looking for.
Like I said, though, at the 30, now granted, I would. But now if the 30 gets the chance to get back to the 41 and whenever we get to the closing laps. Because like I said, do remember, EJ did give Brian the bumper, so don't be surprised here. If that 30 can get back to the 41, he returns the favor here. Because, I mean, if you're going to try to move someone, you better hope it moves them and they lose like 5 or 6 spots so they can't get back to you. Because if that 30 can get back to him, he's definitely going to repay the favor. And I'm sure it's probably not going to go as easy as it did for the other way around.
For sure. Yeah, I don't really know. 33 looks pretty good here as well.
Yeah, he just hasn't had the overall speed. Now he's ran really well. I think he's fallen out of the top 5 just a couple of times. I mean, he's just been there. Been a really quiet day for him. Battled Tyler Dalton for a while, but he battled Macklin for a while. You know, he's like I said, he's just had a really quiet day. And you know, come home fourth in a quiet day, that's pretty good. And you know, never know, he could sneak away third, maybe even sneak away second if these two in front of him get a little racy. As we're about 25 laps away from the checkered flag flying. As you know, that'll be, I mean, if you think about it, we're just about 13 minutes away from the checkered flag flying. I mean, it's going to definitely go by. I mean, for Falkenham, I'm sure that, you know, this, you know,
This Sunday drive.
yeah, this Sunday drive for him, but I'm sure for the 41 right now, it's going to be the longest amount of time, and for Macklin, it'll be the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, Macklin's put a lot of pressure on him right now.
Actually, does the 30 up there? It might just be the paint, in all honesty. This
Well,
right here,
it showed it on that. He had it for me. Now it's gone, so I don't really know.
right now, though, Macklin has been there the last couple of laps. You know, it's been the closest he's been in several laps. I'm wondering if he's going to try to get to the back of him, or try to set something up here soon. You got to think, though, you know, if Ryan Howard gets up there and can actually battle the 30 a little bit, that may let EJ sneak away. But right now, that 30 is directly in tow of the 41, grabbing a lot of slipstream down the back straightaway right there.
Yeah, I feel like he's got to get a good run out of turn 4.
Yeah, he's got to get around to 4 to set it up into 2. And I mean, like I said, Chapman, I think this right here is the closest he's been in probably the last 10
That looked
laps.
good. Yeah, that looked really good. He may have a chance here.
He dives it in a little lower than the 41. He looks like he accelerates a little sooner. He's there. 41 may
Can
get...
drop off. Oh, smart move there by the 41.
Yeah. Well, it looked like the 41 got a little... Oh, boy, that is so weird how they yanked that car to the right
Yeah.
to back to the
Yeah.
left.
So EJ doing a pretty good job defending this spot. Not a lot of stuff going on around right now.
It looks like the 41 just takes a little bit higher of an arc in than really the 30 and the 33 right now. So, you know, and it looks like it's being very beneficial to him right now.
Battle back here, Derek, Mike Kelly, and Randy Yoakum. They were side by side. Yoakum able to get on the bottom and kind of extend or defend that spot. Randy actually has balanced back really nice here in the 8
Chapman,
truck.
Tommy Ryan, significant damage, extremely off the pace back in 21st position.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's the thing. That's the chance you're taking. When he spent a lot of time on pit road.
It definitely would not be worth it to me. And of course, now, you know,
Yeah.
hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Tyler Dalton trying to get underneath Joey here as well, side by side.
did Falkenham make a mistake?
Yes, I think it shows that he was slower last time by, so I think so.
They was at one
Oh, the
point.
19 Dalton just moved Joey up the racetrack and taking that spot away.
Well, no, because he was at 1.6. Now they're down to 1.3, and I mean that's still shrinking just a little bit right now.
Let's see what the lap time looks like.
Kind of moved back up to 1.4. We'll see what it looks like this
Here,
time. Well, that time it was faster, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm not sure either.
But it was at 1.6. I remember it saying 1.6 seconds for first and second. Now it's all the way down to 1.3. So I'm not exactly sure right now. You see, that's just it, though. If you're the 30, though, you kind of don't care if you're catching the leader right now, you know? I mean, that's how I would think about it, is you don't care if you're catching the leader and you battling him may not... Because do you really want to take the chance? Because what if you start losing that, you know, advantage that you have? So I think right now, I think you still need to be dropping. Actually, Macklin was actually the fastest car out on the track by almost a half a second.
Honestly, I think it's going to be... You're going to have a mistake out of Falkingham in order to catch him.
A major mistake.
A big mistake, yeah. Maybe scrape the wall or something. And I mean, it's definitely possible. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be, like we call it real here, it's going to be very tough for that to happen, I think. Lap cars could play a factor. You know, depending, you know, how close we are to them. But right now, man, I don't know if anybody's got anything for Funkham. They haven't all raced. I mean, he's led every lap besides a couple that people stayed out on during pace laps. So I think he's led every lap but like 2.
Yeah, I think that's right. Inside, you know, we just now hit 15 to go. And that gap, Chapman, has...
It's shrinking a little bit, though. It is shrinking.
Out of the top 5, I mean, first and fifth were the only two, the top 5 that were in the 29s. The middle 3 out of that were all in the 28s. And it's down to 1.2. I mean, they're catching them, but not near enough what they need to be.
And the thing is, Falkingham's got Tommy Ryan coming up here, and Tommy's on the lead lap. I don't know how much of a fight he'll put up. Usually you'll have the guys that try to stay on the lead lap put up a fight. Tommy may not with having that much damage. I don't know.
It's the 1.1 now, Chapman. Hold on now. This...
Yeah. Falkingham is slower.
What did you say?
I mean, is he
We're
just
kind
taking...
of on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's down to 1.1. It was all the way down to 1.13. Straddling that 1.16. It's 1.1. That time, over a 10th quicker. Okay, wow. Brian was well over a 10th quicker. EJ was almost just equally as fast. Now these guys got to get past this 99, and hopefully they don't, you know, take away any of the momentum, Chapman.
Yeah,
these guys...
99 is going to get a 41 a good lane on the exit, so...
30 may not have to lift as much here, though. Yeah, it didn't look like he maybe had to lift near as much. That time by Daniel was just a little quicker. Gap's back up to 1.16. They almost got it underneath the second. And right now, EJ is kind of pulling away from the 30 at this now.
Going out of turn 4. Looks like Funkingham maybe a little bit quicker this time. Check times at the line. It's close, but he is, wow, that's very close.
Yeah, very close, and that gap is not, I mean, that gap is starting to increase again. Maybe now Daniel realized that they got a little closer than maybe what he wanted, and maybe back on the loud pedal just a little bit now.
Yeah, as long as Falkingham don't make a mistake, he's going to have it. I mean, they're not gaining enough to, you know, do anything.
They would have to start gaining well over a 10th a lap. And
yeah, I agree.
Right
and
now, that time Macklin was quicker. That's it. Macklin was yeah. Like I said, don't be surprised here, Chapman, if we see something crazy here between the 30 and the 41, if the 30 can get just a little closer to him. And it's going to have to be on the last couple of laps. That way the 41 cannot get back to him.
And Campbell just took away the 8th spot. So he's inside the top 10, which is good for him.
Yeah, that's actually really
Everybody else
Randy Yoakum. Remember, Chapman, he had a bad restart to start out the race. He's in 10th.
He's rebounding nicely. Like we said before, anytime you finish inside the top 15 in this league, that's a pretty big deal.
These laps slowly start to tick away as Chapman, once again, Macklin starting to run back down this 41 for second. I just don't know if, you know, it's going to be one thing now that you've reined him back down, but you got to do something else now to try to get around him.
Yeah,
being nice.
Track.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the 41 hits the wall. You know, it may be a little different. Now you can see the 30 is trying different lines than the 41 right now, trying to see what he can find out here on the racetrack and try to see if he can, you know, catch him a little bit closer, you know, for these, you know, remaining, you know, 6-7 laps.
Yeah, if you're the 41, you kind of want to keep the 30 right in your dirty air. It will put a little bit of, you know, on the front of it to make you more aero tight of your truck. So if you can kind of predict where he's going to go, that'd be big.
Well, I'll put you like this. This is the closest Macklin's been in the last 10 laps. And right there's a big mistake out of the 41. That's going to open the door for the 30. That is a big mistake at the wrong time for EJ there. That has really closed up this gap. Now, EJ's got to do something now. He's got to make that truck about 10 lanes wide now.
Yeah, now you're just looking to block. That's on. Now, we did see the 41 a couple times on a longer run start getting a little loose on the turns, so we got to keep it on
we
that.
are at
It was
41.
time.
Yeah, we're at 41 laps right now. Really coming to 42 here. Macklin looked like he lost a little bit of time there. Yes, he did lose a little bit of time going through turns 3 and 4. And right here, boy, Macklin getting a lot lower. Here's the deal, though, Chapman. Yeah, EJ maybe put him in dirty air. Oh, Macklin. Did Macklin get the wall?
He hit? I don't know. It was close.
It was close enough. It changed up the line. That might be what EJ needed to hang on. We're coming to 4 laps to go. Boy, Chapman. I mean, the winner of this race has already been decided, but our final 2 podium spots, it's still Pandora's box right now. Anything can happen.
Don't forget about Howard, man. He would love to see these two make a little bit of contact and give him a chance inside the top 2.
Like I said, Howard could finish 3rd. He could finish 2nd in this, depending on how this goes. As coming to 3 to go here, you got Macklin. I'm sure at some point will try to make the lunge here and try. He's got to do something. He can't just sit here and play nice for these remaining few laps. EJ getting really tight on the exit here. Boy, Macklin's there. He's just not close enough. He's being really conservative on his entry into 1. That's where if he's going to try to set anything up, he's got to do it into 1 in the heavy braking zone, because that's the only really braking zone we have on this track. Because really in 3, you just kind of let it roll just a little bit. You can't. You at this point now, you might as well expect this 41 not to make another mistake. Is how you're going to have to drive these last 2 laps.
Like every time he gets real close, man, it's just like the truck gets really, really tight for the 30.
Yeah. Like I said, he's going to have to make a move. He's going to have to do it probably next time by.
Oh.
That right there may have just costed him.
Yeah, he's pushing hard to try to get there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to get there or not, but Chapman, here we come through 3 and 4. We're going to take the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Phoenix.
Looking to get now 4 wins on the season, back-to-back winner. This will be our first back-to-back winner if he's able to hold on for another half a lap. Daniel Falkingham looking to put the number 39 back in victory lane after the win
EJ got
last
extremely loose off.
Here we come to the checker flag, Derek. Bring it to it.
And coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in Phoenix. Daniel Falkingham almost sideways a little bit. Takes home the win. EJ 2nd. Ryan took 3rd.
Macklin took 3rd, yeah.
No, Howard.
Wait, what happened? What happened? Hold on, we got to back this up.
Yeah.
Macklin ran out of gas? Oh, so he got loose out of 4. Here's the replay of what happened. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, he did. And who?
Wow.
Howard got him.
Yeah,
baby Howard. Good job.
There is the 39. We're going to talk to Falkingham, EJ, and now Ryan Howard, who will talk to him here as well.
Step out of the vehicle. Come on.
So congratulations to our winner once again, Daniel Falkingham. Going to bring him up for an interview here momentarily.
Get out of the way.
As you see, 39. Yeah, go ahead. Raging Cajun Racing graphics on the front of the truck. Daniel Falkingham, back-to-back winner. Now 4 wins this season. You got a copy?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Lights out performance, man, here at Phoenix. Definitely not an easy track to drive no matter what we come in, but you made it look easy, man, putting on domination out there on the track tonight.
Yeah, we did. Very surprised how well we performed. I mean, Phoenix has always been a good track to me. It's one of my favorite tracks, one of my best tracks, and to go lights out flag to flag is pretty cool. So it was a fun race. Well, kind of want to see how that race would have played out if we had green flag pit stops and pit strategy, but nonetheless, I'll take them any way I can get them.
Man, we go to Charlotte next week. Everybody very familiar with Charlotte, but I think that race is going to be a lot closer, I think, than this one. What's your thoughts heading to Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte's, I think, will be an interesting race. We won that race last year, so I'm looking forward to going back there. And what the track update they did to it, we might be able to get an outside lane to work in, so I think it'll be a little bit harder to pass. Might get some better multi-groove racing and whatnot. So we'll see what happens when we get over there next week.
4 wins, man, in 7 weeks. That's got to feel pretty nice, I believe.
Yeah, I'm very surprised at how well we're performing right now. I know after the end of last year, how last year ended for us. I wanted to come into this season with all guns blazing, and we're doing that right now. So I can't be more proud to be performing the way I am right now.
For sure, man. Shout out to all that you want to give out?
I got to thank First Rate Baylops 207 for all their support. Also got to thank Joey and Brian Macklin, everyone here at Sim 500 who runs the show, who runs all the leagues every week. Got to thank you for putting on the broadcast. Got to thank SnapMobile.shop for sponsoring the series. Got to thank my team name, Chad Coleman, Josh Parker, Kevin Brown, who was racing tonight. And thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone who comes out and races, and thanks to everyone who watches us as well.
Hey, man, good job tonight.
Buddy.
Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll move him back down, and we'll bring in our next one. Derek, bring in EJ if you got him.
Bringing who, I'm sorry?
EJ.
Whew.
EJ going to finish P2 here tonight in that 41 truck, making that truck about 5 wider than what it should be there at the end, holding off Brian Macklin. EJ, you got a copy?
How we doing?
Good, man. Second place for you here tonight at Phoenix. This is a tough track to pass on here tonight. But you needed this one as far as points go. You came in here 13-10 points, going to walk out with second place. That's got to feel pretty solid, especially at a tough racetrack like Phoenix.
Yeah, we've been fast all season. Just cannot seal the deal in a lot of these races. Been up front. But, yeah, it's hard to pass. I've always been really good here. I've always felt comfortable. Put down 3 laps of practice, 1 lap of Q, and I was right up there. So, I hate losing, but Daniel's a good kid. I like him a lot. And if I lose anybody in this league, losing to him is usually what's going to happen, I guess. He's fast.
Well, man, either way, you come in here with finish in second place. So we go to Charlotte next week. Thoughts on Charlotte? I know everybody has read Charlotte coming up in iRacing. What's your thoughts on going there? It's one of the races that could be close for a lot of guys.
Racing Charlotte a lot. I'm not too fast at it, but I enjoy the racetrack. Obviously we shoot for top 5s every week, and if we're up in there in the top 5, we'll be happy with that.
Definitely going to make a jump in the points, which is always a major thing, man. Any shout-outs you want to give out tonight? Very nice job.
I want to give a shout-out to Scott Swenson for sponsoring me in this beautiful personal comfort Chevrolet. I appreciate that. I'm going to thank Trey Edson for painting this beautiful Chevy Silverado. It looks great. I got to thank, who else? We got Papa's Hardware here. We got... I don't know. Haven't done this in a while. I forget. Sim 500. I don't know. Let's say Chick-fil-A. Everybody else on the whole team.
Hey, you gotta go out there and get your win next week, man. You did a really good job tonight.
I appreciate it, and I thank you guys for broadcast, and it's nice you guys are dedicated to doing that, and it's nice to go back and watch them, especially when I do good. It's not fun watching me run 23rd.
Hey, that's for sure, man. Good job tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
Buddy. All right, next up, Ryan Howard steals away a 3rd place finish. Coming P3, was running 4th until the last turn. Ryan, you got a copy?
Stand for.
Man, another race. Coming in here second in the points. You manage a top 3 after getting a kind of a lucky break there out of turn 4. But talk about this racetrack, man. This is a very tough place to pass on.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do an interview, so not sure why Brian was racing coming off for that hard, but it's my hometown track, and it's just not very fun. I like the way it was pre-new configuration.
Me too.
It's just so hard to pass, and especially when you have a setup like this, the gearing's all messed up. Like you're either shifting, or I actually ran the second half of the race in 4th gear. After I figured out the shifting wasn't really that beneficial, and still just can't. It's hard to get a run on anybody, and having to run the apron down the back straightaway. So it's kind of frustrating, but I still love it because it's Phoenix. So we'll take that.
Yeah, we noticed Falking Table was running 4th gear as well most of the run. I don't think we ever heard him shift down. Either way, man, we go to Charlotte next week. We have an off weekend in Texas, so we got a 1.5 miles coming up for both places, with Charlotte and Texas both pretty similar. I know with the exception of turn 1 now at Texas, but what's your thoughts next week heading to Charlotte?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Charlotte's a great track. Pretty bumpy now with the rescan and get a little aging on that track. So hopefully it'll be a good race. I've always enjoyed going to Charlotte, and hopefully we can run up front, get teammates up there and go for the win. Daniel's kind of been kicking our butt here lately, so we need to get some teamwork together and try to win one of these things.
I was going to ask you, what's it going to take to be able to knock Daniel off the top?
Yeah, man, he's fast right now, and when you get on a roll, you get on a roll. But it's just clean air is so huge at all these tracks, these trucks. You just, I mean, I even felt like we were going to have a good race there between EJ, Brian, and myself, and it's like you get to that car or truck and you just can't get to their bumper, and the guy out in front is just gone. I mean, I felt like we were running pretty good lap times. I kept looking. I had my F2 screen up, which I normally don't, but I wanted to keep it up to keep an eye on how far Daniel was pulling away each lap, and it seemed like we were all running right with him. But it's
Pretty close, yeah.
that bubble of air is just, you can't do anything with it. So when he qualifies up front, and once you get out front and you don't make any mistakes like him, it can be game over pretty early. So we'll have to just try to maybe qualify, get some better track position, I guess.
Well, I think Derek might be your biggest fan in the league. He's always pulling for you. I think he picks you literally every week. So not a bad finish in third place overall, dude. Shout out to all that you want to give out.
We'll keep trying. We'll get him back in victory lane one of these weeks, Derek. So I appreciate that. Gotta thank all my sponsors. Dr. Pepper's been with me forever. Snap Mobile for sponsoring this series this year, and my teammates. I don't know where Randy finished tonight, but I know Tommy had a bad break there.
Randy finished 10th.
All right, so top 10. But Tommy got he got some damage on that first run, and then got caught up in the big one on that towards the end of the race. So that sucked for him. Yeah, we'll go on to next week. Should be a good race.
For sure, man. Hey, good job tonight, buddy.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, man. We will move him back down. Derek, thoughts overall tonight's race?
Huh? Well, I mean, it was about as Phoenix can be. We had some
here, man.
Yeah. I mean, had some wrecks, had a lot of green flag laps. So I mean, that's about as Phoenix as you can honestly get. Falkenham, I don't want to say he's putting a hand on the trophy right now, but he's it's gonna be tough to take it away from him. He's gonna have to make a major mistake. At some point he's gonna have to make a major mistake where he just doesn't advance in the playoffs. I think is really gonna be the only thing that keeps him from winning this championship. So, we've seen a lot of great racing. Seen some uncharacteristical things out of some drivers that we're not used to seeing. So, when we go to Charlotte, where, like you said, everyone seems to have at least a little bit, I do expect that we'll see probably some of the greatest racing we've seen yet this season.
Absolutely hate this track. I hope they take it off the schedule in real life. And on iRacing, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not a fan of this track. Honestly, man, tonight's racing was okay. The restarts was where it was really at. Once you got clear, though, you couldn't pass. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just going to be honest, like
we're
it is.
hoping with the next gen cars, maybe that'll fix it.
Yeah.
So.
But hopefully it gets fixed. Either way, that'll do it. Be back tomorrow night for Spa. Derek, anything else you want to say?
Nope. God bless, guys.
Check out Derek's Twitch, by the way, twitch.tv/quack_FCL_38.
Yeah, I got to work on fixing that. But
yeah. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always.